Alcohol now water, smoke now water, nonchalant behavior now water. Let's talk about Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. Ginny is a daughter to Georgia. She gave birth to her when she was 15. And let's take it back a little bit. Georgia was formerly called Mary Riley. She was born somewhere in US. When she was 6, the father tried to kill the mother and herself, and he was sentenced to jail for attempted murder. So the mother remarried and married a cook guy. The guy takes her drugs and all that. It was very violent. He molested her, and the mom couldn't do anything to protect her because this is her second marriage. Why would her marriage fail? You get that kind of thing. So when she was 15, she couldn't take it anymore. She left and she met this guy called Zion. They met and she got pregnant. Zion took her to his family. They welcomed her. She had a child. After she had a child, the mother was like, go back to school. So Zion herself, the baby daddy, can also go back to school. She said no, she was scared of leaving her child, and what she did was that she ran away with the child. When she ran away with the child, she met this other guy that she was working with. He owns a small lounge where she was helping him, and they were also doing illegal gambling there. So when they busted them, the guy said she was the one running the illegal gambling and all that. She later got married to the man after she lost custody of her child, and they gave her back her child, and she came back. She got married to the guy. After some time, she killed the guy. She overdosed the guy, and he died. She moved back to Zion, stayed with Zion a couple of months. Zion was a cool guy, but not the kind of person she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. She had so much that she wanted to accomplish, and Zion will not take her that far. So she left. She met this other guy, Gail. The Gail was a very good guy, around the same age bracket with her, had money. What was he doing? He was working and stealing from the company. So she had to she stayed with him, but he was very violent. He would beat her, throw her around and all that. When she wanted to leave, she found out that she was pregnant. She told him, hoping that maybe he would change now that she's pregnant. Actually hoping that now that she's pregnant, the guy would change. Even with the pregnancy, the guy was so excited to be a father and all, but he did not change. He would still beat her and all. So she decided that she was going to leave the guy. So she stole from him. The guy would steal like tens of dollars, $10, all the small amounts. He decided to steal $100,000, and the company found out, and they arrested him, sent him to jail, and she left with her 2 children. Now she has 2 children, Ginny and Austin, the small one. And she left to another city where she met this other guy. She got married to this divorcee. He had money. The guy was nice to her. She was nice to her. She's this good girl. She's always smiling and all. She doesn't take anything to heart and all. She's always smiling. So she met this guy. She was nice to the guy, took care of the guy. She found out that the guy was trying to molest her daughter, Ginny. What she did is that she blended this particular plant that can cause heart attack inside his smoothie and gave it to him, and on his way to work, when he was drinking, he had an accident and he died. Then they read the will. She had 70% of his wealth, and the other family, his divorced wife decided to petition the courts that they should look into the case, that why would the new wife have 70% and all that. So she moved to a new city expecting that maybe the money would come to her, but because they were already looking into the case, they could not share the man's wealth. The one she was able to save, she used to buy a new house somewhere in Wellberry, in, I think it's called Massachusetts, somewhere in US, and they decided to buy a house there, put her children in school, but she had to still steal and do other things, put her child in, there was this store where they sell things, so she allowed her child to work there, and she was working. She met the mayor. She got close to him. She's intelligent, she's smart, streetwise, had common sense, was able to weave her way into the mayor's life. The mayor liked her. She helped with his campaign. For the second time, he won me. The mayor liked her. The mayor got married to her. But before the mayor got married to her, while they were planning the wedding, she went to meet this Cynthia guy. Cynthia, she doesn't really like this Cynthia. Cynthia is also into real estate and wanted to be a politician too. With the mayor, when they were looking for who would be the next mayor of that town. So she was not, Cynthia doesn't really like her. She doesn't really like Cynthia. So Cynthia was talking to her about her husband that has been on machine, life support. He's brain dead already. So they're just waiting for him to just give up. So she was like, Cynthia was breaking down that she wants to be, move on with her life. But she cannot do that because she's feeling guilty that the man is still on life support. He has not yet died, even though they told him that he would have died 2 months ago, but he's still alive now. What did my sweet Georgia do. She had to use a pillow to kill the guy, and she told the guy, we went to meet Cynthia, see your husband just passed, understand, and called other people to tell them that Cynthia's husband just passed too. So the guy that was looking into the case, the PI, private investigator that was looking into the case, that was the reason why they've not shared her ex-husband, second husband's property, was now looking into the case and said Georgia was there. They said yes. So that was how they carried down her wedding day. That was supposed to be a beautiful moment. She was arrested, and while they were looking at it in court, they brought out information of how she has killed other husbands. He spoiled her name in this new city where she was, and her son had to pin the deaths of this Cynthia's husband on Gail, her second boyfriend, baby daddy, her baby daddy. So that's just what the film is about. It's very interesting. I think you should look at it. It's nice. And if you've seen it, drop a comment. Tell me what you like about the movie, or tell me if you think they should release a season 3, a season 4, because I don't think it ended well. Tell me, what do you think?